Alrighty, guys, I'm currently 11-3 in my last 14 Major League Baseball tier package bets on my website. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on my YouTube videos that I'm actually betting on personally, you may want to think about signing up for my Major League Baseball tier package bet on my website here today. Now, if you sign up for that membership, you're going to get access to that package for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, guys, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my Major League Baseball free pick video here today for Friday, May 19th, 2023. Happy Friday to you. The weekend's finally here. We made it. We're at the finish line. Of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. I also sell my personal sports bets on patreon.com/BrockPage. I have packages on that website beginning at just $1.99 a month. And if you want to see a video breakdown of every single one of my personal plays here today, you can do that right now by watching my Chairman podcast. It actually comes free with your purchase of the Chairman package. I currently have over 520 members who are signed up and active on my website right now. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to take a look at the D-backs at the Pirates, 6:35 Eastern first pitch. Arizona's minus $1.80 in the Steel City, total 7.5 runs. Johan Oviedo for Pittsburgh. Zach Half-Gallon for Arizona. Now, Gallon's 6-1 with a whole lot of strikeouts. He's punched out 70 batters in just 57-plus innings, and he has a stingy .85 whip. And even if Gallon struggles, he's backed by an Arizona lineup who loves to hit the baseball. These guys are leading the National League in hits per game. Lourdes Gurriel, he's hitting .310 with an OPS in the 900s. Meanwhile, Christian Walker's the team leader in homers and RBI. Now they're going to face Johan Oviedo. He's got an ERA in the 5s along with a 1.64 whip. These Pittsburgh hitters have also struggled getting on base at home. They're in the bottom 5 in home hits per game. Now, total-wise, Pittsburgh saw 3 out of their last 5 at PNC Park get over the number. Meanwhile, Arizona's gone 60% to the over when they bat first. Give me Arizona minus 180, over 7.5. Next game, Brewers-Rays, 6:40 Eastern first pitch. Tampa Bay's minus 240, total 7.5. Shane O'Mac for Tampa Bay. Adrian Doogie Howser for Milwaukee. And out of just 8 2/3 innings of work this year, Doogie's got himself an ERA in the 5s. Now, at the plate, the Brewers are a bottom 5 run-producing team on the road. They're facing Shane McClanahan here today, who's a perfect 7-0 with a 2.34 ERA. These Tampa Bay hitters also lead the majors in runs per game. Randy Arozarena leads the team in RBI and hits. Meanwhile, Josh Lowe's tied for the club lead with 10 home runs. Yandy Diaz is questionable for the Rays. Christian Yelich is questionable for Milwaukee. When it comes to the total, Milwaukee went 60% to the under against the American League. Give me Tampa Bay minus 1.5, under 7.5 runs. Next matchup, it is going to be Yankees-Reds, 6:40 Eastern start time. New York's minus 160, totals 10.5. Clark Michael Jack Schmidt for New York. Ben Lively for Cincinnati. Lively's got a 1.69 ERA through a handful of innings. The Reds have also won 4 out of their last 7. And they do have a winning record against American League opponents. TJ Friedel's hitting a team-best .306. Meanwhile, Johnny India leads the club in hits. Now, they're facing Clark Schmidt, who's just 1-4 on the year with an ERA in the 6s. He's also backed by a bottom 5 hit-producing lineup. Stanton and Donaldson are still out for the Yankees. Was that Josh Rebecca Donaldson? That's a Full House reference. Now, total-wise, the Bombers went 8-2 to the over in their last 10. Meanwhile, Cincy went 60% to the over in their last 10 themselves. Give me Cincinnati plus 1.5, over 10.5 runs. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our next and final matchup for the video. It's going to be in the Cubs-Phillies game, 7:05 Eastern first pitch. Philadelphia's minus $120, totals 9. Ranger Suarez for the Fightins, Marcus Stroman for Chicago. And for some reason, the Cubs just don't want to win for Stroman. He's had a bunch of real strong starts, but he boasts a losing 2-4 record right now. And out of 21 contests away from Wrigley, Chicago got the W just 8 times. They're not playing very good baseball away from home. They're facing a Philly team who plays their best baseball at the bank. Nick Castellanos leads the club in hits. Alec Boehm's got a team-high 32 ribbies. Cody Bellinger's questionable for Chicago. The Cubs are 67% to the under against National League opponents on the road. The Phillies are 11-7 to the under at Citizens Bank Park. Give me Philadelphia minus $120, under 9. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Arizona minus 180, over 7.5. Tampa Bay minus 1.5, under 7.5 runs. Cincinnati plus 1.5, over 10.5. Philadelphia minus $120, under 9. Detroit plus $1, over 9 runs. Baltimore plus 1.5, under 9.5 runs. Give me the under 9 in the Cleveland Mets game. Seattle plus 1.5, over 9 runs. Texas minus 1.5, over 9. Kansas City plus 1.5, under 9.5 runs. Houston minus 1.5, over 9.5. LA Dodgers minus $1.25, over 8.5. Minnesota minus $1.25, over 8 runs. Boston Red Sox plus 1.5, under 8. With my next and final free pick for the video, give me the under 7.5 in the Marlins-Giants game. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my website. And just a friendly reminder, guys, if you do end up getting a package here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, you're going to get access to that membership for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, guys, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, guys, happy Friday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage. I think a couple of you know what's coming.